You might recognize where I am. I don't know if my voice is going to be picked up because it's so loud out here, but I'm hanging out with my friend Roger, and I'm just outside Rogers Arena here talking about the Vancouver Canucks and their newest signing. They've signed themselves a right-handed defenseman. He's a guy whose name has been cheered upon in the stands of Rogers Arena years and years prior. And it's an absolute crazy, amazing move that I think the Canucks are so awesome for doing. The Vancouver Canucks have signed today Kevin Bieksa to a one-day contract. Okay, it's not going to be today. The Expo line is right on top of me. It's really loud, and I don't know where I can go to get clear audio. And I know there's a lot of people probably looking at me vlogging because, yeah, Canucks stuff, it's whatever. But I also got the hat, too. Let's just hang out here beside our buddy Tyler Myers. That look good? Yeah, let's hang out with Tyler Myers. So Kevin Bieksa, 41 years old, drafted by the Canucks in the 5th round back in 2001, had 800 NHL games played, 3 seasons with the Anaheim Ducks, all the other seasons in the Canucks organization. He was an absolute legend for this team. Multiple 40-point years in the late 2010s, late 2000s, early 2010s, And I think a lot of people remember Bieksa mostly for scoring the Game 5 overtime winner in the 3rd round of the 2011 Stanley Cup Playoffs against the San Jose Sharks to send the team to the finals. It was an amazing, amazing moment. I remember being 10 years old in my living room trying to cut my toenails or whatever the heck it was that I was doing back then and watching Kevin Bieksa just hammer it in. Nobody knew where the puck was. It was off the stanchion. It went by everybody, and it sent the Canucks to the finals. Kevin Bieksa was an absolute stud. He always played with heart. He played with a pretty good playmaking edge towards the latter part of his Canucks career. Certainly wasn't the best towards the end as well. I definitely remember Kevin Bieksa becoming a little bit worse for wear towards the latter few years, let's say 2013, 14, 15-ish with Vancouver. But at the end of the day, he still was an absolute legend, stud, and a lot of people here in this community adore him to death. He got sent over to the Anaheim Ducks in 2015 for a 2nd-round pick, I believe, and then played out the last few years of his career over there. He also, according to an article published by David Quadrelli on Canucks Army 4 months ago, planned to sign a one-day contract with Vancouver to celebrate his career and retire with the club. It would have been during a game against the Anaheim Ducks in 2020, but then the pandemic happened, so that wasn't really a thing. Now, I believe it's November 3rd. That the Canucks are going to bring Bieksa back on a one-day contract. They play the Ducks. There's going to be a ceremony, most likely. There's going to be a rise in ticket prices because people are going to want to see Kevin Bieksa return to Vancouver and actually have himself a ceremony. But either way, that's the news for today. The Canucks have signed themselves a right-handed defenseman. Man, the Expo line is really loud. Let's see who else we can talk to here. Here's our buddy Niels. I don't think he played a good game yesterday. Sorry, Niels. Here's OEL. I didn't like him on the first power play when Hughes was out. Here's EP, and he's pretty cool. And then there's Bo. Bo, we got to make another video about him tomorrow because, apparently the agent came out there and said that Bo is a $7 million first-line center. So we got to converse about that. So talk in the comments your thoughts about Kevin Bieksa signing a contract. I'll check if the audio on this video is good. If it's not, then I might have to re-record it. I'm not really too sure what the process is going to be, but talk in the comments either way. Kevin Bieksa has signed with the Canucks. He's 41 years old. He's a right-handed defenseman, but he's not really the one that the team can actually use, but either way, it's still a very good sign. There are people in there. Oh my goodness. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sign on, and bye.